Isn't that? I mean, that is just a beautiful view in vanilla World of Warcraft. The heavy rain coming off the hillside. You can't tell me that doesn't just look actually really cool. In fact, it's so cool. I'm going to go up to the top of this hill. And maybe take a screenshot of this lovely thing we called Vanilla World of Warcraft. Alright, so we're back. We're back in World of Warcraft, and I must say, I'm really enjoying the Warlock so far. So, let's take a look. I think we need to kill just about everything at this point. Well, maybe not that thing. I know we need some of the doggies, and there's a lot of Warlocks. One of the users, people on YouTube had responded that I can right-click a mob to see if it'll make my pet attack. So I'm going to right-click this guy, and my pet does not attack, which is kind of good. I really don't want my pet to attack. Now what I can do, all I have to do is do shift mouse wheel up. I'm not even facing this guy, and I just use shift mouse wheel up, and as you can see, my pet is attacking. So I don't need to right-click mobs. All I need to do is just tab to them. If I want, I can left-click. You know, here I'll show you. And check out my mana as well. One thing with the WoW, with the classic client, is that mana regeneration out of combat in the classic WoW is... Let me turn down the music a little bit. The regeneration out of combat in classic WoW, the beta client that one of the users had tested, was a lot slower. Oh, we got some good rain going here. So leveling on a Warlock, and from what this user experienced, and he was in Blizzard's headquarters testing it out, was simply that because he had to regenerate mana, he was regenerating mana a lot. So yeah, he would have to drink more. So that, ooh, knocked me on my ass. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm trying not to sneeze. Anyways, so since he had to drink all the time, to get his mana back after different battles, it slowed down his leveling. He said it took 25 to 30% longer to level. Okay, so that's significant. We already know that vanilla World of Warcraft takes a while to level. And so, let's just let my pet get threat here. So that's interesting. Also, the armor on mobs is higher, so you're not going to be just shredding mobs. Also, mobs above level 30 in most cases seem to have additional abilities. So they may have like all those melee characters that you thought you could just AoE on your mage to level. Now they're going to have spells. And you're not going to be able to melee them. So those are some interesting developments, and it's going to really change the way people level in Classic. So I'm not sure if all this is how it's going to turn out, because remember, we're still just in the beta. It doesn't release till August 26, 27. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But I definitely think if those things flow through into the release, you're going to have some people that are going to be complaining. Actually, you have a lot of people complaining, but you'll have people like me who are actually going to kind of like it just because it's something different. I've played the game so long, it'll be nice to have something different. Yes, it will be. Yes, Morpheus. Yes. All right, so let's continue on with our quest. We're going to be killing some Dark Hounds. And we actually got a lot of Dark Hounds we need to kill. I haven't really had to even use life tap that much. Because if you watch my mana, right, by the time I kill this mob, now, I'm not really doing it right. I should be pulling already. This is what I'm doing wrong. You should be pulling multiple mobs. If I can get 2 dots on this guy, right, then send my pet on him, and then just go to Shadow Bolts, you can see this guy's going to die pretty quick. And so what we can do is we can eat. Actually, it says, oh yeah, we can loot them, we can eat. It says there are no nearby corpses to feed on. Okay, fine. And we don't really need the life tap. You can see my mana is already full, regenerated to full. So, but I need to get better at pulling multiple mobs. So let's work on that. My pet's gonna go over here, attack this guy. 1, he resisted. Okay, now let's see if we can get this other dot on him. And that should be enough to kill him. Now we're going to move over to this other mob. I'm going to dot him up. Semi-pat. Try to kill him. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move to this other mob. Try to dot this guy up. Oh, this isn't going so well. So we're going to die. So see, it just doesn't work that well. Well, it's me because I don't really know what I'm doing, but I don't have life tap. I don't have any way to like regen my health. Oh, this sucks that they respawn me all the way back here. Where am I at? So, this music's annoying me. But yeah, they respawn. You know, I'm trying to practice pulling multiple mobs, but you know what? Shady sucks. I'm having a hard time pulling multiple mobs because I suck. You suck. Alright. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, you know. It's going to be interesting to see if those changes do flow through and if the leveling actually is slower all the way around, because it would be. If mobs have more armor and if mobs have more skills and more spells that they're using, then yeah, they're going to be totally like, your leveling experience is going to be slower, which is fine. I'm actually fine with that. Leveling in Vanilla WoW was slow, but it wasn't like it was Lineage 2, so it's not going to be a big deal. It wasn't like it was EverQuest. So, I'm not really too concerned about that. Do some life taps, and then we're going to go ahead and just eat some food. That should be good. Now, do we have some corpses to loot around here? We got this one. Because we still need our blood. Give me the blood. So it looks like right now at this level I probably shouldn't really be attacking more than maybe just two corpses at a time. I'm going to tell my pet to attack this one on the left just to get threat. Dot this guy up. Tell my pet to attack him, then I'm going to move away. I was going to try to move away, but he came after me. Alright, now I'm going to dot the other one up. Alright. Do some major life tapping. I really need a wand, but I just don't have the money. I got a whopping 3 silver, so not exactly rich. All right. And Pantheon Rise of the Fallen did release their newsletter today, so they had some interesting things, some different pledges. I may upgrade my pledge. Right now I've got the $300 pledge. The next pledge up is $500, but they say you can do it monthly, so I need to figure out, since I've already paid $300, if they're going to do it over 12 months and I only owe $200, are they just going to say 200 divided by 12 and pay, and that's my payment per month? Because if that's the case, yeah, I'd do that. You know, 200 divided by 12, what is that, like? You know, like 18 bucks a month or something. Let's pull out the handy dandy calculator. What is 12 times 18 equals $216? So let's say I'm paying $17 a month times 12. 204. That's pretty close. So this really comes down to like 17 bucks a month for me to upgrade to the next level package, which is the Black Rose. That gives me quite a few stuff. It gives me the whole soundtrack, gives me the art book, gives me a few other things, gives me earlier character name reservation, and it also gives me, I think, another character, an additional character slot. So just, I mean, for $12 or for $17 a month, it might be worth it. I do love to get the art books. I always love putting those in my collection. MMO art books, I always think they're nice to have. And, I'm big into art. I love art. So if that's what they're going to do, if they would charge me $17 a month for 12 months, I totally would do that. So I have to talk to some people at Pantheon and see if that's what they would do. Out of range. Out of range. Out of mana. We're almost level 7. You typically get skills usually every 2 levels. So really level 8 is what I probably... But since I don't think I visited my skill trainer at 6, there's probably some stuff at 6 we can get. There it is, next level. I don't know if there's a Warlock trainer in town, but it might be worth checking out. But first, let's try to finish this quest out. Let's get our other buff up. But yeah, Pantheon, they upgrade the pledges. There's some videos on YouTube now where they're showing some of the animations they're working on, some of the character animations. The climb mechanics are in-game now. They actually have the climb mechanics built and in the game. I mean, obviously they're still working on them and polishing them, but they have them built and in the client, and they can actually test it and use them right now in the game, which is super cool. What else? I don't know. Oh, excuse me. They want to talk about the actual... because everybody's really wanting to release alpha, because people have paid, like me, have paid for the pledges to get in the alpha. Everybody's like, when's the alpha going to come out so we can actually get in here and try this game out? They still are holding off on saying when the alpha is going to come out. I still think it's basically, I think when Ferthal is like completely done and like really fleshed out to where it looks nice, like looks good, then at that point they could do an alpha and just say, hey, come in and test out Ferthal. And they could also maybe do a little bit more about marketing of the game to see if they can get more backers and stuff like that. So we'll see. We shall see, man. These guys do not drop the putrid claws very excuse me, very often. Yeah, but see, I've already told my pet to attack, so I'm not even in range to cast a spell yet. My pet's already running over there trying to attack, so getting my pet to attack long before I even get a spell is not difficult. There is no, like if you look at the commands, you've got stay and you've got follow, but you don't have the hunter pet one, which is like, I can't remember what it's called, like docile, not docile, but you're basically putting him in a mode where he's not going to attack. Even if he gets attacked, he's not going to attack. Right now, I just have follow, so if somebody attacks me, I'm pretty sure this pet will probably... Will he start attacking? Let's test it out. If I run up to a mob and let him hit me, will my pet automatically start attacking? I think he does. These are just our blood-packed firebolt and attack, so... And here's one, right? Yeah, see, my pet's already casting, so if I'm in combat with somebody and they're actually hitting me, my pet will automatically go in and then start to attack. Of course, I can stop that just by hitting Control middle mouse click, which will basically tell my pet to come back. The other thing you can do too is if you want, I mean, you can do stuff like this. You can go into super macro, and if you want the pet to come back, you could say something like, let's see, here's pet attack, you know, pet follow. I mean, you could do something like /say follow, right? Save, you know, and just if you want to see some sort of a visual cue, you know. But I mean, I don't need that. But if you're worried that maybe the macro isn't working or something, you know, you could always, you know, put some text in there if you wanted. So I just do a couple life taps, and already, you know, I'm at 86% mana. Now I'm at 94% mana. But in the classic client, that may not be the case if they keep it the way it is. So. I still only have two putrid claws, you know. It's funny. All right. Still trying to get some putrid claws. It's proving to be not. You know what I'm not seeing, guys? Is my nameplates. There we go. For some reason they were turned off. So turn those back on. Right now I'm showing all nameplates. So you can even see what is his name? Garflip? What is it? Garfip. Yeah, Garfip. Such a weird name. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn off just the... Let's see. We've got... Okay, there. Just the enemy. That's what I want. Just the enemy nameplates are now on. And you'll see once I get a debuff, it'll show up on that enemy nameplate, the Shagu nameplates, which I love those nameplates. Those are great. See, my pet's already attacking. Now I'm telling my pet to come back and follow me. Oh. Oh, I'm tired. I'll pause. I'll stop this video, guys, and then I'll just merge this into the next one. I'm going to say lyric. I'm just so tired anymore. I've been working so hard this week. Anyway, so yeah, we're still kind of, I don't want to say we're laboring, but the cast times on these abilities is pretty slow. So having some cast speed or talent points that would kind of speed up and give me some instant cast would be super helpful. He must have really pissed that guy off. These future claws are hard to get. I think that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna take a little break. I'll merge this video back to the main video once I get done. I will catch you guys in a bit. Hope you guys are all having a good night. I was watching some people that actually got beta invites into the classic WoW beta, and I must admit I was a little bit salty. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to get an invite, although after all the money I've sunk into World of Warcraft since 2004, you think they could at least, you know, give keys up. Never mind. So I was a little salty. I see people like, there's people on YouTube that have, I don't even know who these people are, and they've got beta keys, and then of course you have people like Soda Poppin, who I think is a total. I liked Soda Pop when he was younger. I thought he was kind of funny, but then as he got older, I just realized he was a dumb kid. But anyways, you have these people doing their videos and stuff, and it is interesting, and I'm really curious to see if what the other guy's video was talking about with the extra armor, extra spells, and it was cool to see Soda Poppin when he was playing. He actually had the Cataclysm water going. He had everything turned up. I mean, he turned the graphics and everything up all the way. It was obvious that he wanted his graphics to look as good as he possibly can, and that's the way I'm going to do it, guys. I mean, I may turn the foliage up really high in the beginning and then turn it down because it can be distracting if you have too much foliage. Like if you look at the ground here, we don't really see a lot of foliage, right? But if I do console real density, what is it, 260? Real density 256. There we go. Now this is about the most foliage I can put into the ground right around here. You know, you can see this, and as I'm moving forward, you'll see it, you know, drawing on the hills ahead of, you know, in front of me. You can see it drawing that foliage, but it's not anywhere near as thick as what you're going to see in WoW Classic. It's a different type of foliage. It's much thicker. When you walk into it, like if I walk through this foliage, it actually moves. Now, it's not really moving like forward. Like if I'm walking through some foliage, what it does is it just kind of goes left and right. So if I'm walking through this here, these pieces will kind of just go left and right. They'll kind of move left and right. So it doesn't really like take into account which direction I'm moving. It's not like I'm hitting it and bending these weeds forward. So, but man, look at this smoke. I don't remember this being in this. And the other thing, too, is shadows, right? See how you've got the shadow on my character? And it's just a circle. in classic WoW, you're going to have a real shadow, like a shadow that's a silhouette of your character. Now, you can turn the shadows down so that you don't see that, so you do just see this circle. I was kind of laughing. It was like, oh, I want classic WoW to be identical to the way it was. I'm not like that. I mean, I want the gameplay to be very similar. I want the leveling experience to be very similar, but if the mobs are a little bit harder, I'm all for it. If I have better graphics, like if my character models are nicer, I'm all for it. I actually like that. I'm kind of tired of these graphics. To me, they're dated. And some people think, well, that's all the feel. I need these graphics to give me that feeling of. No, not really. To me, what gives me the feeling of classic WoW, of vanilla WoW, really is, well, of course, the weather systems is part of it for sure. But it's the leveling experience, how long it takes to do the leveling. It's the quests that you're doing. It's the dungeons. It's how they play out. It's how groups work. It's how, paladins. It's how each of the class mechanics work. That's what makes it vanilla WoW. The fact that maybe this shadow is not a silhouette, that has no impact on the gameplay whatsoever. So, I'm not into this whole, it has to look identical. I'm actually kind of excited to see the Cataclysm water. I actually like the Cataclysm water. And although I'm not sure, I like both. I like both the water systems. One's like an animated texture, and the other one's like is a little bit different. It's not animated texture. But yeah, for everything I've heard about classic WoW is that the leveling experience is going to be longer, and that actually makes me very happy because I'm a big fan of grind. I like grindy games. I like games because to me, the harder it is to level, the more people want to work together, the nicer people are, and the people are going to be like, oh, let's get in a group because it's it's kind of slow leveling solo, so why not get in a group and make it a little bit less taxing. And then when you get in a group and you work with other people, you get to meet people. You get to meet nice people. You get to make friendships and stuff like that. And that's what really makes an MMO fun is when you start meeting people that are nice and friendly and have the same interests that you have. And that's a good thing. So, but here we are on the lock, and I'm just still trying to complete this one quest. For some reason, the quest tracking for me has just not been working. I've had to manually, hook up my quests, which, is not something I usually have to do with Questy, so that's a little unusual. And I know in the UI, I've turned on automatic quest tracking, so you go in here in your interface. You can see right here, where is it? Automatic quest tracking is on. Let's go ahead and turn it on, turn it back off. I don't know. Anyways. I really want to get up to a few levels here. I know I'm going to be tired for work tomorrow, but I just don't care. Just do not care. Try to jump. Oh man, this Warlock really, she knows how to jump. She's getting some airtime, man. You better put her in the Olympics. She was clearing those fat fans with ease. Don't think my human paladin would have. Okay. This quest is tough. I've killed a lot of these guys, and I've only gotten 3 claws, and I bet you I've killed probably a good 15 to 20 of them. But we don't have a lot of money. Oh, we got another bag. Sweetness. All right, definitely want to equip that. Don't have a lot of money, so just farming these guys actually is not a bad thing. Because we need to make some money, so just getting some cloth and stuff. Actually, my rotation speed is a little quick. I'm going to slow that down a little bit. I know I had turned it up quite a bit last night, but let's turn it down just a tad. So yeah, I must admit, I didn't think I'd be as excited for Classic WoW, but the thing is, there's so many people. I told my friend at work a while back, when the vanilla. I told him it's like a year ago. I said if they ever release a Classic WoW server and they do a good job of it and they make it very similar to the original or very similar to something like a Light's Hope or an Astaris, I told him they're going to see a lot more people playing that than they realize. And I think the people that, the J. Allen Dick, what? Brack. I think these douchebags, who are at Blizzard, who I really don't think give a shit about classic WoW, except for the fact that if it does well, he looks good. I mean, he's the president of the company right now, right? J. Allen Brack. I mean, what's his name? And so, of course, if the game does well, but I told my friend, I said, if they ever release a classic WoW version that's similar to what we played on like an Asarius or a Light Soap, they better be expected to see, probably 1 million people in the game playing it. I mean, honestly, I think 1 million people will be in there playing the vanilla WoW, classic WoW. And he's like, no way. They might get like 100,000 or maybe 50,000. His argument was that people don't want to pay for it. That they've been on all these private servers and it's free. And I'm like, oh, that has nothing to do with it. When they're on the private servers because they love the vanilla WoW and because vanilla WoW is 10,000 times better than the retail version of the game. That's why they're on there. It's not because it's free. I mean, if I had to pay $15 a month to play on a private vanilla server, I would have paid it. No doubt, without question. And I think most people that are in those servers would have paid it too. So I think it's going to be really interesting. I know for a fact the U.S. servers are just going to be absolutely jammed. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Part of it is because there's just a lot of people who have a tremendous amount of love for vanilla World of Warcraft. But it's also because there just isn't any other really good MMOs out there right now. The MMOs that are out there are just shit. They're just not very good. And I've played a lot. I've played a shit ton of them. I like Guild Wars 2, but Guild Wars 2 isn't vanilla World of Warcraft. There's just too many things in vanilla WoW that they synergize together. The leveling, the money issues that you run into, the types of classes, the trying to get the groups, the getting a good tank, getting good healers, getting your gear that you need to get, there's just so many different things that, everything matters in vanilla WoW. Money matters, gear matters, getting the right quests done to get the right, access to certain, new quests, or, just even getting into a dungeon, getting the Blackrock Depths, UBRS key, or getting an Nixie attunement. There's all these things that you need to do, and they're not hard necessarily, but, you got to put the time in. It takes time. And it's very rewarding when you get those things done, You're like, hey, yeah, I can do an Nixie. And I don't really see anything at all like that in Guild Wars 2 as far as like, and I don't mean that there isn't, because I have no idea. I'm a Guild Wars 2 newbie. But I don't see any kind of attunements for dungeons, I've always liked the idea of an attunement, or maybe, what I would like to see in an MMO is having to gain some sort of a really good reputation with a specific town or a specific, village. And then once you do that, they would maybe give you information about a secret, secret civilization or a secret temple that they've been covering up because they don't want people going there, but they trust you enough that they'll let you go in there and see what it's all about, stuff like that. And but yeah, I think that that as long as the beta goes okay, and as long as people are watching these beta videos, like, 'cause the people are streaming beta right now. I mean, they're streaming beta right now. I've watched some of the streams for a few minutes, but it's kind of heartbreaking to watch because it makes me want to play, And I'm like, I don't, okay, I know it's there. It looks good. I mean, it looks great. The beta looks fantastic. So I don't have any, I don't really need to watch it. I mean, I know what it looks like. I'm really impressed with what they've done as far as the graphics and making the game run very smoothly. So there'll be a lot of feedback that they're going to get from the beta from the next couple of days, which is great. I mean, they're going to get a lot of good feedback. And but as long as it goes well, as long as these beta go well, and we don't have anything major wrong with the game that's really going to really piss people off, then they'll have the stress test and all. The stress tests go well. I think we're going to see I'm putting my money, and I wouldn't have any hesitation of putting down quite a bit of money that they're going to see a lot more people jumping into these servers than they realize. I mean, I'm talking a lot. I'm talking like 1 million people. I'm not even joking. I mean, when you think about all the servers that are out there, all the vanilla, there's quite a few vanilla private servers. I mean, most people are like, Light Soap, for example, has maybe at its peak had 14,000 people. When Northdale launched, there were I was in it when Northdale launched. A couple hours, like half hour after it launched, there was at one point 14,000 people playing it. And that's one server. Now the only reason, that's a private server. A lot of people don't play private servers because they don't want to do it, They don't feel it's right, and they also may not even really know about it. There's a lot of people who don't even know how to play on private servers. Um, but to sit there and have a game that's advertised by Blizzard, that's fully put together by by Blizzard. They're endorsing it's their server. I think you're just going to see a lot of people. I'm really excited to see how many people. And I'm thinking I'm not saying 1 million in the U.S. I'm just saying 1 million worldwide. If they launch on the 27th, I think they're going to have over 1 million different individual unique accounts logging into those servers. And I'd put a lot of money on that. So we'll see how it goes. But it's going to be a lot. And you guys are going to see the internet explode. YouTube is going to explode with videos on Classic WoW. I already see it now. Just go to YouTube right now and just type in Classic WoW. Here, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to go to YouTube, right? And I'm going to type in Classic WoW Beta. All I'm going to do is type in Classic WoW Beta. And, I mean, there are a shit ton of results. I mean, I'm still scrolling down. I'm seeing a lot of results. Oh, of course.
What's up, guys? So I just wanted.
Alex Central, of course. I know that's not it. Let's go to his channel. Let's see if Alex Central actually got in. I'm sure.
What's up, guys? So I don't know if you're aware, but
I don't. I'm sure he didn't get in. Yeah, he's not even streaming or anything today, so I'm sure he probably didn't get in. Anyways, have we finished this quest? We still haven't finished this quest. We're just running around killing. I'm just, just yakking away. So, and I could be wrong, but man, I just think there's going to be a lot of people. I think the servers are going to be packed. I think the stress test is going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be like the launch of a new game, of a brand new game, even though it's not a brand new game. But it is. It is a brand new game because it's classic. It's vanilla WoW with mana regeneration that's not as good as it was in 1.12, with mobs that have higher armor, with bosses that have different resistances that they didn't have in vanilla WoW. So there's, this is a different client. This is a different version of vanilla WoW that's going to be different. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be anywhere near the same. And I think one of the things Blizzard was worried about is they knew when they were making it that it wasn't going to be. They're like, well, if we want to put it on all of our hardware and all of the systems, systems that we have built now, that it just can't be. It won't be what everybody's used to playing. But it will be in a way that they can integrate it into, obviously, the launcher and and the BattleNet and all that stuff. Integrate into all those different systems. Let's just throw it in Emily. I really want to get to level 8. So yeah, I mean, I think Blizzard was trying to be cautious and tell people, hey, this, we'll try to make it like what you guys want, but it may not be exactly what you guys are looking for. Oh, we got the insignia rings. These are the Scarlet Monastery peeps over here. So let's check this out. And let's also check my inventory. It looks like it's doing okay. And I did pick up. Did I pick up tailoring yet? Yeah, I did. So we can go ahead and make some linen cloth real quick. But I anticipate they are going to be very surprised by how many people they get in Classic WoW. I think they're going to be very surprised. And I'm excited for it. I don't know how many U.S. servers there are going to be, but I will tell you guys I will put up a video on my channel, and I will probably put up. I may even create it. I've got a Knights of Faith, Discord already, but so I'll probably just keep that up. But I will put up a video and say this is where I'm at, this is what server I'm on, and if you guys want to come play, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I still haven't decided what class. I think I'm going to go Hunter. I mean, I really think I may go Hunter. And the reason I'm going to do that, there's a lot of reasons for it, but one of the reasons I'm going to do that is I can level quick on the Hunter and I can make money. I can get a lot of money in. So, getting the wrong keybinds, Jesus. I'm just going to kill some mobs for XP. I haven't really been watching how much XP I've been getting. Okay. $64. and we need another couple thousand. So yeah, 10 of these would be what, 600. So you know, if we can kill like 40 of these mobs pretty fast, then so this area of the game's pretty crowded. But we'll see what we can do. I don't know why my pet's not. Yeah, there's my pet. Oh, he's got a mob on him. Let's just down this one as fast as we can then. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and eat and drink. Now watch how fast my mana is gonna regen. It's gonna be quick. Already at 100% almost. Boom, 100%. Let our pet attack, and kind of get at a different angle. You want him to run towards your pet. That way, when you do pull threat, you know he's gonna has to run a long way to get to me. Come on, attack this guy. Let him get over there. Actually, you know what? Just get some health back here. Whew, but yeah, I think it could be, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple days off. Let's look at the calendar. You know, if we take a look at the calendar on August, what is it, 26th? Look at August 26th. That is a Monday. So what I may do, honestly, guys, I may take that whole week off. I mean, I've got plenty of vacation time, you know. So I might just take that whole day off. Really wish I had a wand. Just gonna run the back. I know there's some mobs. Oh, we got two here. Let's get a little. Oh yeah, anyway, we got whole 3 rings. Actually, let's do console frill density, and we're just gonna go back to 60. I don't really want all this crap. It just kind of gets in your way, to be honest. Did we get him? Oh, we did get him. Shit. Ooh, we got another bag. Sweetness. Sweetness. And up ahead of me, up top of this hill, there's a tunnel that'll lead you down into the Undercity, which I'm sure most of you know, but I just thought I'd point it out. Or, sorry, I wasn't sure where that guy was going, you know? Didn't realize he got into combat behind me, and I actually think I saw him get into combat, and I thought it was someone else. Oh my god. I'm such a noob. Shady sucks. You know what I mean? No, we don't really have any music guys. Let's turn on some music here. I knew something was missing, right? I sure will deal on that since I am a tailor, but that's okay. I don't really care that much about it. You know? We're just trying to get this quest done. I'm not talking a lot because I'm actually just really tired. I'm sorry, you guys. During the weekdays, I'm always kind of tired because I work all day long and I'm pretty beat by the time I get home. Oh shit, we got multiple mobs. Not really seeing any over here. Give myself some food. I can always use more food. Still need 5, man. Drop rate on this is pretty low. Another bag. Nice. Don't look at these bags. See the camera out a little bit. Yep. Certainly is a slow quest. Oh boy, I gotta love that. The problem is I don't have any healing potions. Oh wait, I had one. Actually, I had one healing potion. I did not know that. So I could have actually saved myself there. No worries. I actually could have saved myself. I didn't know I even had a healing potion. Let's go ahead and got this healing potion. Can't do that when you're dead. Well, damn it, why the hell not? But yeah, we're getting closer to level 8, which is kind of what I wanted to get to. Get to level 8, hit the trainer, and see what what new things are available to me. Good. Yeah. That would have sucked if that guy got on me. It's not even worth buffing him with both. Which one does the most damage? 8 fire damage, an additional 20 over 15, so that's 28, and this one's doing 40. So we'll just do corruption and go right into Shadow Bolt. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to go here, we're going to do corruption. Oh, he's over here. Six rings. Falling asleep at the keyboard. Come on. This quest is, oh, we just got one more bar. Yeah, we only need 3 more, so we got one more bar to get to level 8. It would be nice to stop there, get that bar, you know. This party down here. Huh. Can't even type, I'm so tired. I'll log out right here. Alright guys, we're back on Shady Sucks, because I do suck as a Warlock. And we're going to do a little bit of Warlock leveling. I know I did a video yesterday, and I didn't upload it because it was only like maybe 15-20 minutes. I was just too tired. So I'm going to merge that video in with this video. Continue on. Yeah, I was actually doing this area here where I needed to kill. Let's see. This one, this one, this one. Actually, we got quite a few. But we need to kill these Scarlet Monastery peeps. And you can see this area is still quite full. I don't hear any. Let's turn the sound up just a little bit. All right. A little bit better. Let's get a little. You know what? Let me do. I'm going to change the music to a different track. All right. Okay. He's running away from him. Don't run away. So I think I decided I was going to do. I think I did become tailoring and enchanting, which, you know what? I'm not going to pick up enchanting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up tailoring. I don't even need tailoring. I can switch to tailoring whenever I want. What I really need to pick up is enchanting. It doesn't really matter because I'm probably not. I'm just leveling this to show what it's like to level up a warlock and to learn because I've never leveled up a warlock in vanilla World of Warcraft. So I'm not really too concerned about professions. By the time I get any of these classes up near 60, it's going to be time to play classic World of Warcraft. So I don't think we need to worry too much about the rating and all that. That stuff's going to have to be done in the classic World of Warcraft. There was some more information. Somebody posted on one of my videos about he feels that in classic WoW the resting time won't be as fast. So like when you log off, let's say you log off for 4 hours, you're not going to recoup as much resting time as you do on the private servers. And again, that's yet another way in which Blizzard can slow down the leveling experience for their classic clients. So that's pretty interesting. He's in front of me. He's right there, damn it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is turn the sound down for in-game sound. This is what I usually have it at. But yeah, it's... Oh, we have leveled up. Level 8. Nice. So, yeah, here's Morpheus. So, yeah, so I mean, if you think about it, if mobs have, in Classic WoW, in the Classic WoW client, if mobs have more armor, if mobs have spells that they didn't have in the vanilla servers, private servers, and they're casting spells at us, and if our regen for mana is much slower and health is much slow out of combat, and we're not gaining as much rest time when we're logged out, all those things are going to slow down the leveling experience, which I think is great. The more you slow it down, the more you're going to have people that want to get to 60 first. It's just like it's always these EPners like, hey, look at me, I'm first level 60. Look at me, please. I don't have any friends. I'm level 60 before you. That means I must be a better person than you are. No, it does not. Silence. I kill you. So, yeah, it's just kind of silly and sad in a way that people have that kind of attitude. But, I'm serious, man. A lot of them do. It's, a lot of them have that kind of attitude where they feel like they have to rush. And I can understand why, because it does give them, when you're ahead of the curve and you're ahead of everybody else in level, you're going to be the first person looting the higher level items, which means you're going to be the first person putting those things in the auction house, which means you're going to be making a lot of money. So staying ahead of the curve is definitely a great way in Classic WoW, Vanilla WoW, whatever you want to call it, of making money. Okay? Getting respect and all that is part of it. You're going to get a little bit of extra respect. People go, wow, you're leveling really fast, man. You must know the game. You must be good. Well, let me tell you right now, just because you level fast doesn't mean you're a good player. Doesn't mean you can PvP. Doesn't mean you're good in PvE. So it just means you know the quests. You know where to go. But you are going to be a decent player. I mean, obviously, not a really, really bad player is not going to have any idea how to move through his leveling journey quickly. So, I think I'm going to do something I don't normally do when Classic comes out, and I think I actually am going to try to level pretty quickly. I'm not going to try to kill myself because I have so many other things I'm doing. oh, and I have so many other things I'm doing that I just don't think I'll be putting as much time into it as I could if I really wanted to level quick. Because I still want to do some of my other videos, some of my other leveling on Guild Wars 2. I got to finish that up. But once Classic comes out, those things are probably... I mean, I'll still put up some videos in Guild Wars 2 because I really like Guild Wars 2. But it's not going to be like... It's not going to be like a priority over doing stuff, content in Classic WoW. And I've been talking to the guys behind the lead creative director behind Saga of Lucimia. Is it Lucimia? It's the Saga of Lucimia. Yeah, that is it. Saga of Lucimia. And I know that they're talking about doing a guild as well in Classic WoW. And I've been talking to them about the game they're working on. They're working on that game, the Saga of Lucimia, and it's another MMO. And they don't have. They're not. It's not going to be like as nice as like a Pantheon Rise as far as from a technical point of view, but they do have a really good background in Dungeons & Dragons, and I don't care what anyone says. Really, these games, these games really, in my opinion, what made these games very popular, meaning MMOs on the computer platform, is because when we didn't have computers and we didn't have internet, we had to use our minds. We played games like Dungeons & Dragons or whatever other board games people played. I mean, mostly for me it was Dungeons & Dragons, but there's other games, and there's other games you could have played. There's Cyberpunks, and there's different board games. Basically, I'm just talking about board games, fantasy-based board games. Hell, there's even a game called Toons, Toons, cartoons, which is actually pretty funny. You're creating like cartoon characters of superheroes. Think City of Heroes, only a board game, a tabletop game that it's always like cartoony characters. It's actually pretty fun game to play. Reminded me a lot of City of Heroes. But most of the MMOs that we see today were inspired and were direct results of people playing Dungeons & Dragons. So I'm getting off track as I always do. But Saga of Lucimia is a bunch of guys who were just old Dungeons & Dragons players, and they wanted to create MMO. And I really kind of come from that. To a degree, I come from that background of playing Dungeons & Dragons, reading a lot of fantasy novels, and really enjoying fantasy, and wanting to see an MMO game that can kind of have a really rich history and a really rich world. And I think one of the reasons World of Warcraft was so successful is because it does have a pretty rich world. But when you think of like something like Tolkien, you think of Lord of the Rings, there's just a tremendous amount of history behind the characters in Lord of the Rings, behind the story, because J.R.R. Tolkien was the master of creating an entire world. Go ahead and I'll attack that one, but let's dot this guy up. Chimichanga. I love me some chimichangas. Go ahead and dot this guy up. Man. Give me some loots, guys. Give me some loots. And when you come from Dungeons & Dragons background, you're thinking about playing board games where we were using our minds. We were being very creative. And you can't fool those players. Good Dungeons & Dragons players, you're not going to fool them with a crappy MMO. I mean, it better be, pretty damn good. And so I see people that are cranky. I see what the success of World of Warcraft, what it did was it spawned all these gaming companies. Thought, man, look at all the money they're making. They're just making millions. We can make millions. But they didn't take into account these people who made World of Warcraft were really, great Imagineers. I mean, they had a great imagination. They were coming up with ideas and a history and a lore. And they already had the lore. They already had Warcraft, right? So they already had they had like 3 legs up on a lot of other people because they already had all this lore. Look at this road to pull from. All that information, that background of their world was already, a lot of it was there. So they just had to add on top of it and make it an MMO. I'm done. Thanks, guys. Gals. Yep. And I was like a fish when I accidentally do the left paren, right paren by accident. See ya, brah. Brah. See ya, brah. What's up, brah? So when I was reading about these guys, I gotta pause this video for a second. I gotta check something. Be alright. We shall return. Okay, we are back. But yeah, I was just saying that people, to come out with a fantasy MMO that's really good, you have to build a complete and rich world. That's all I was really saying. We have a lot of quests to turn in. Let's just go ahead to the Undercity. And let's turn this music down. Actually, it's funny if I just fast forward a little bit. Yeah, I mean, and I think a lot of the AAA studios are really falling apart. They're all getting greedy based on what they saw with Fortnite. Everybody's like, "Oh, we're gonna make microtransactions. We're gonna make millions." People tried to copy World of Warcraft, but you can't. You know, the original is always going to be the best, right? It's hard to copy something and make it as good. It's just because people, why play a copy when you can play the original? And then you got all these people coming, you know, Fortnite comes out and they're making all these money with microtransactions, and now they're thinking, oh shit, now we can make an MMO and just make it all microtransactions. Well, I'm telling you right now, nobody wants to play an MMO because they want to buy a bunch of bullshit. You know, I don't want to play an MMO because I want to buy a bunch of skins. I don't play an MMO because I want to buy a bunch of fucking stupid ass mounts or a bunch of stupid ass looking skins for my gun. Now, there's people out there that do buy that stuff, but that's not the primary reason they play those games. I don't play those games so I can open up my fucking pocketbook, right? So, someone's messaging me. And so you need to focus on creating a game, an MMO with a rich lore and history and a real living, breathing world. I think it was great that Guild Wars 2 called their updates to the living world because that's what it's doing. It's making the world feel like a living world. Why are there so many people here? Whoa, I don't think I want to go in here. I did. I don't know why they didn't kill me. That that was a little surprising. They could have. I think I'm just sleeping here. I can't believe no one's killed me. I guess they don't want to flag right now. Okay, guys, I gotta do some work. I'm gonna log out. I'll be back in a bit. All right. Looks like I may have to do some work, but let's at least try to run to the Undercity. We got a lot of quests to turn in. Maybe hit the trainer. And there were a lot of Alliance here a minute ago, and usually you see a bunch of Alliance walking right by. Me being such a low level, I just thought they were gonna kill me, but yeah, they're not like the Horde. If I was an Alliance in Stormwind and a bunch of Horde were sitting there, they would have just killed me. I guarantee it. I'm really digging this hair. Maybe I should have went with the longer hair. I'm lost. How do I get down here? Oh, the elevator. Now you can die very easily here if you in the elevator. Level 60 Orcus. Oh, 145. Man, did it go down already? That was fast. Why'd he ask me to wait? He asks you to wait. Maybe he's going to give me some money. Alright, so... Oh, we will access the bank. I always like the Undercity. It's a cool layout. So here is the bank, the banker. And we can go ahead and... Let's just put all of our cloth stuff in here. Now we really have to put almost everything in here. Anything that we want to save, we need to put in here. Most of this stuff is junk. Okay, what is this? Alright, cool. That should be guild. Is this the guild? Yeah, tabard vendor, guild tabard designer. Oh, the census. Oh, so. Let's head up here. We're going to try to get to a trainer. Well, of course, usually one of the easiest ways to find a trainer would be to ask a god. Okay. 61 health, 61 health. Okay, look at all these people. I don't know why there's all these people here. This is the Flight Master. Alright, let's find a... Let's Foundation. Weapons merchant. I don't even remember. Oh, the class trainers in the different sections. I'm a warlock, so it's probably in the magic sector. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I just fell into the muck, the green ooze. I always thought that in the original Undercity that the green ooze should have killed you, like like the lava in Ironforge. If I was making this game, I would have had it so that if you fell in that green ooze, it would have killed you. That would just irritate so many people. Alright, so we're gonna head towards the magic quarter and see if our warlock trainer's over there. I think he's up in the up to the right here. If I remember correctly, he's like if I remember correctly, he would be across the way. Right in that little skull area. But I don't know if I'm correct or not. This is really pulling out of my memory because it's been so long. Let's see. Region supplier. We shall see if I am correct. Mage trainer. Okay, so it's not there. You know, all the time I was killing people, I never summoned. Oh no, I think I did have my pet out, didn't I? He was out. Where'd he go? Whatever happened to my pet? He must have despawned from something. Here we go, portal trainer. That means the warlock trainer, my guess, my money, is that he's up here. Oh ho, I win the lottery. Alright, we got sphere. Sure. Curse of Agony rank 1. What is the cast time? Instant cast. We definitely want anything that's instant cast. Alright, we just spent about 35% of my total money. But now, boys and girls, we've got Curse of Agony. Now this is an instant cast, so let's put this like 3, 4. And of course we got Fear. Well, it's channeling cast. Ah, Zephyr. Well, I guess we'll use C for now. Alright. And Curse of Agony, and we still don't have any talent points because we're not high enough level. And that's good for now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to Gallows and Tavern. I should have made my hearth at Brill. And actually, Brill's where most of my quest turn-ins are. They weren't the Undercity. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking clearly. Yeah, so in Classic WoW, if that's the case, if the rest time is recouping at a much slower rate and the leveling is much slower because, you know, out of combat regeneration of mana and health is slower. Mobs have higher armor, so they take longer to kill. Mobs have more spells, so they're going to be casting spells at me, which means I won't be able to pull. Although I don't think as a warlock I would ever really want to pull multiple, you know, casters. Where am I at? I'm kind of running in circles here. Then I may just pick one class, and I originally had thought I'd do 100 because I could level them up really fast and make some money, but the one thought on that is one of the most common classes you'll see rolled when the gates open for a new server is the hunter, because people are looking for server firsts. People are looking to do like what I said, like to make a lot of money if they can get ahead of the curve. So you can see the problem with that is then you're going to be competing with a shit ton of other hunters for gear and stuff, which really isn't that big a deal. And I do like the hunter, so I still think it's probably a good idea to maybe go hunter. If I went like Paladin or something, it would just take so long. Paladins are so slow at leveling. It would take me a long time. So I still think Hunter might be the best way to go. And I love playing the Hunter in Vanilla. So I think in Classic, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think Hunter's going to be it. Hunter. Hunter. And I always come up with a name. Shady. Ren Farshot? I've used Sheryl's the name I've always used for my hunters. I mean, it goes all the way back to a book I read by the Wheel of... Was the Wheel of Time series? No, it was Terry Brooks. I believe it was the Elfstones of Shannara. It had a character in it named Cheryl Ravenlock, who was like a noble. And I tend to always, for whatever reason, I tended to create a hunter and just name her Cheryl, after Cheryl Ravenlock, because I always like that character in the book. So am I going to name this hunter Cheryl? I don't know. I like short names, and I also like names that, if they are long, they can be abbreviated. Like, that's why I use, like, Shady Hacks a lot of times, or, you know, Shady... I don't know, Shady Heart. You know, because people just say, hey, Shady, what's up? You know, they can abbreviate it. Am I going the right direction? I am. You can tell that I haven't played on the Horde in a long time. I'm like, am I going the right way? Which is over here. Although, it really is. And this is where the dead people? I see dead people. Another thing that'd be fun in Classic is really to go full on PvP. And I'm sure there's going to be some guilds that are going to be doing a lot of PvP griefing, like just as they're leveling, they're basically going to group up and just go around and kill everybody. And try to slow down the Alliance players from being able to successfully level. Lots of... We hate Josh. Okay. Proof of his demise. Wow. See that? Epic gear. So again, I don't even buy that. I'm just looking for stuff that's going to sell for the most. This sells for 23 copper, so I literally will buy that. Because this just is not, you know... I don't care about 9 armor, you know, bracers or gloves. It's not going to really help me that much. It really isn't going to help me at all. I'm not getting hit very often. I need intellect and stuff like that. Stuff that's going to boost my intellect and my spirit. And of course, Warlocks always go for stamina. Just so they can have more health pool to use their life tap against. I'm assuming that's why they do it. But since Shady sucks, meaning I suck at Warlocks, I'm not 100% sure, but I would guess that's why you would do it, is you want more of a mana pool, or a health pool, too, so you can just life tap a lot. A putrid task. Oh, so the mills will run. Let's grab all the quests we can get here. So I could go hunter, and we'll do the night elf, or do I want to do a human? Well, night elf gets. There's really no alliance side racial. I mean, the human racial is the best. Yeah, let's go Deaths in the Family. Oh, nice. Haunted Mills. Very nice. Very nice. Let's check upstairs. What does this person want? Oh, bring 5 dust. Okay, the dust map health. That's good. Let's sell some of this junk. Let's also make this in our home. Okay, sell this. Sell this. 13 silver. Okay. That's it for this video because I need to, I've got some stuff I need to take care of. But again, like I said, I've been kind of doing some smaller videos, but I think what I'm just going to do is merge them all together, so you'll have one file and just upload them all at once. I will be back in a bit, and I'll see you guys then. Later. Alright, let's go, guys. I need to start leveling up this damn... this Warlock. Oh, I need to kill this guy. All right, so we've got. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I'm just looking at my keybinds. So many different keybinds. Well, we have the thumb. I don't think the mouse attack, I mean, it's nice. I don't think that I'm going to need this down here as much. So I'm going to move this off. I mean, it comes in handy. But I'd almost rather just do this. So, man, there's a lot of, not a lot, but there's quite a few people over here. I don't know what rotation I should be using. Although I'm sure that's way OP. That's going to destroy the hell out of this guy. There's a lot of people here. Yeah, I don't like that either. Let's put the attack back where it is. And I guess we can use F is fine. Yeah. What was that? Oh, nothing. Yeah, we'll do that. We're kind of getting our triangular formation here. He's going to go after him. I'm going to dot him up with this one. With Agony and let's see, we got Agony and Immolate. Corruption, Agony. We got Agony, Corruption, Immolate. He's coming after me. That's fine. Now, health looks good. Let's go ahead and get this other guy. Alright. Oh shit, I got multiple ones going on here. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna try to drown this guy before I die. I do have one potion of healing. That's it. My pet's dying. Don't die on me, pet. Okay. Okay, I think I'm alright. Oh, except I'm out of mana. Out of mana! Alright, we're fine. We're okay. We didn't die. I'm such a... So I don't really know what the rotation is, guys. I'm just... the cast times are the same on these guys. I mean, this is 35 mana. This is 25 mana. And 2-second cast, 2-second cast, and this is 25 mana. So really... And this is what? This is 40 mana. So... Let's move these like this. This is lower, yeah, lower 25, alright. If you'll notice, the music is Feralus music, but we're not in Feralus. I just like Feralus music. So, just gonna have a little Feralus music while we're in the, near the Undercity here. What's over here? Now I'm just exploring. Gotta be some Murlocs, right? Oh yeah, let's kill some Murlocs, guys. What is this? Well, that's the pet follow, but why do I have it over here? Okay, I guess that's why. I'm just killing these guys because I love killing Murlocs because I hate them. I hate you, Warlocks. I hate you. I don't even need... Oh, I do. I do need him. Damn it. Actually casted the same debuff that was already on him. And I should be doing my, I should be doing Agony last. Oh, hell no. Is he coming after me? Run away! Run away! There goes that potion, and I am dead. Wow. Wow, we didn't die. Imagine that. Actually, we're getting close to level 9. You know, let me look up my Warlock leveling, my little guide here. Let's see, Undead. That's not it. Actually, I don't have my Warlock guide up. Grr, 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 grr. Vanilla WoW Warlock leveling guide. Only purchase the following skills: Corruption, Curse. So this is good. This guide, I'll put this guide in. This is from Elysium forums. I'll put this guide in the video description. I'm not sure how good it is, but let's see if anybody. So basically, well, they pinned the post. Symbols, raid talents, gear. What I'm really looking for is rotation, but I guess at this point it's not that big a deal. There's a lot of people over here. I really need a wand. I just be wanding this. I don't want to cast any shuttables because they're too mana intensive. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm full mana and I'm still life tapping. What am I doing? I don't even know. Man, this girl can jump. I will use a Shadow Bolt here just because we got plenty of... We can do life tap. Okay. Why is my pet not attacking this guy? Come on, pet. Get on top of this. There we go. I don't know why I was having such a hard time. Oh, jump it. Alrighty then. I'm gonna do Shadow Bolt. Just use life tap to get my mana back. It's tough keeping everybody happy, man. I want everybody to be happy and enjoy coming to my channel, but when I switch around uh, with different videos, you know, people get discouraged. They're like, I don't want to watch. I'm sure there's people out there that are like, I don't want to watch a Warlock leveling video. I just want to watch a Druid leveling video. And it's like, how do I keep everybody happy? I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. I guess life tap I should probably be using while I'm in combat. Don't I need this? I thought I needed the Gloomweed. Huh. I guess not. Looking for a mob to kill. You'd think it would be simple, but it's not so simple, is it? No, Morpheus. The curse of Thul. You have been cursed by the curse of Thul. Thul. Alright, come on, guys. Let's get this ball going. Let's get this show on the road. So if we take a look at... We are sitting at, I believe, 3 hours? 3 hours and 41 minutes. So 3 hours, 41 minutes, we're level 8. Not too bad, I guess. Jump back. What the hell is this guy doing? Like he was just beating that guy with his fists. Come to me. I'm doing all the damage, baby. You can see the damage done. I mean, I'm doing... Garfip's doing some pretty good damage. Good old Gar. I like good old Garfip. Alright, we need to kill the grave robbers. I already cast that spell. Damn it. I need a casting sequence macro. So I don't have to worry about hitting all these different buttons. Can we do cast sequence macros in vanilla? Castrated soul, prerequisites, leveling gear. Oh, here's a nice, there's a good shoot one macro. We'll go ahead and use this. So I just found this online. Let's go ahead and add this to our macros, and it was just a shoot macro. I usually just use my own, but if it lets me spam, you know, one baby. If this just lets me spam the key over and over again, we'll try this. So let's give me something that looks like a shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot away. Here we go. Shoot, that'll work. Script if not is auto repeat action X, then cast spell by name shoot and end save shoot. That doesn't work, so I'll get rid of that. So funny when I find these scripts. I find these. Come on, delete. Why is it not deleting? Macros. I guess it just deleted. It just didn't disappear off the window. Yeah, you find so many things online that says, yeah, this is all you need to do, and I'm telling you, man, it isn't always that way. Let's look at. We need to kill these. I guess we can do Maggot Eye. Let's see if we can find. I think Maggot Eye is one of these in this building over here. See this little house dead ahead? That's where good old Maggot Eye is. Come on, Maggot. There he is. Maggot Eye. What is that? Is that a... Is he a... Damn you, Maggot Eye. Damn you, the Maggot Eye. Here, let's go ahead and invite this guy. Invite. Come on, Maggot. Here, Maggot, 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 Maggot. We must kill the maggots. Well, I guess we can kill this guy while we wait. It's XP. Never just sit around doing nothing if you can help it. Kind of like this music of Farrellas. This is actually pretty nice. Not gonna lie, I like it. I'm digging it. I'll have to. There we go. There's our mist. Oh, it's not Maggot Eye. Damn it. Damn you, Maggot Eye! So when a classic comes out, I may take all my videos that are private server videos and just put them to private, just because, well, it's hard. At some point in time, if I get enough subscribers, and who knows if I ever will, but if I do get enough subscribers of people wanting to watch videos that I do, you really don't want to be primary content as private servers. And there's no need to have the private. I mean, I'll keep some of them up. I'll probably keep them all up, but once we're doing classic, then we'll be good to go. No Maggot Eye. This Maggot Eye is being a pain in the eye. Pain in my butt eye. Yeah, but I think I'm excited for Classic. I really wasn't sure how excited I would be. I gotta tell you, I was a little burned out on Vanilla World of Warcraft because I played it so much. But I'm excited to see how many people are going to be in the game because I think it's going to be crazy. I mean, seriously, it's going to be a lot of people. The Maggot Eye. Ooh, I'm bringing the pain right now. Somebody's bringing the pain. Yes. Yes, Morpheus. Yes. We got the Maggot Eye. Alright, now let's go get some of these lovely guys. Okay, we're going to invite this guy to our group. Invite. And we're... Go ahead and help this poor mage out because he looks like he's struggling. Okay. What we got going on here? Oh, yes, Vinscad. That's what I'm talking about. Damn Murlocs. I'm not gonna attack just yet with my pet. We're gonna bring my pet. Well, I guess we'll attack. Oh. And I suck. Holiday cloth. Well, I don't have a stack of it. Okay. It's kind of nice doing this zone. I haven't done this particular zone in so long. It's a nice break from doing the night the night elf areas because I've just done it so much. There's two here. Come on, die, damn you, die, because I don't want to die. 45 health. Yes. I didn't die. Ooh, what? Thorns? I don't think my racial is thorns. Did you see that? Thorns racial. Nice. Alright, we're just gonna get some food, some water. To the Forsaken! Come on, let's go. We got a lot of people to kill. We got a short time to go. Long time. A long time. Long way to go and a short time to get there. Come on, guys. You can see how that priest constantly has to drink. He can kill like 2 mobs and he's got to drink, whereas I killed 2 mobs and I was almost like full mana. You know, I'm like full mana. It's like, what? You kidding me? You know, I'm switching these back to the way they were because I still keep getting them confused. Alright. Fire! Give it the fire. Oh, shiznit. Come on, attack him. There you go. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, shiznit. Oh, crap. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Whoa. Oh, that was close. Oh shit, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to level 9. What did I get? I'm trying to drop a few pounds. I'm like 190. I'd like to get down to around like 165, maybe 170. I'd be super, I mean, I'd be very thin at that weight, but I'll look good. Right now, you can just tell I need to lose a few pounds. So I've been eating a lot healthier the last few days. Sitting on my ass playing video games is not the healthiest thing in the world. All right, let's take this guy out. Yeah, 165 would be a good weight for me. I'd be very low body fat at 165. Okay, this guy's done. I'm gonna get this damn wand. 15 silver though, that's a lot. Actually, never mind. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna get that. That's just too expensive. And besides, the next wand is just, although, maybe I'll get lucky. Keep killing these guys. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a. I'll get lucky and get a wand drop. Wands drop something, you know. Off. Once it gets like level 10 mobs, you start getting more drops. Okay, how many do I need? I still need 3. These guys do not drop vile fins very often, but I need the XP, so I'm not complaining. How come I don't see the nameplate? There it is. Man, it's awfully close for these plates to pop up. Okay, this guy likes to push his health to the limit. If you watch him, he's very often very, very low in health. Still at 2 vile. Oh shit. Okay, I think I'm gonna run out of here too. Actually, my pet didn't die. Can you believe that? Holy crap, I could have sworn my pet was going to die there. And I just got the ding-a-ling, so that means I'm full health again. Nice! Nice. Nice. To my Key and Peele. Nice. Alright. We're still not... We just cannot buy these vile fin things, man. What did I get? A practice sword. Actually, that might sell. I gotta be very frugal. Practice sword might sell with like a level 1 character who's got other characters, who has money. Because you know, he has other characters in the server. He can actually buy like a practice sword if he's like a paladin or a warrior, and it actually, yeah, might help him out. I'd be surprised. Nice. Let's get our racial back on here because Oh, I got 2 vile skins off the last 2 or 3 guys. Holy crap, it's like crazy drop rate, man. Can't even see this mob. Oh, he had 2 health left. Look at that. 2 health left, and that one's bugged. That one's totally bugged. Looks like I need to eat and drink again. Damn. And the girlfriend's texting me. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video. She wants me to grab her package from the front door. So I'll be right back. Excuse me. Oh, I got disconnected from the server. Why did that happen? Got disconnected right as I walked outside front to get the... Oh, the server's gonna go down again. I'm gonna stop the video here, guys, and I'll come back, start recording again when the server comes back.